restaurant industry over 4 decades. Started as a crew member for Burger King. I worked my way up as a crew member all the way up to night manager, from night manager to the restaurant manager, from the restaurant manager to the district manager, and then from there I was the president of operations. In that time frame, I had a great opportunity to train and help and develop a lot of wonderful team members that contact me even today with great leadership and comments that help them in their particular life. After I got out of the literally spending 20 years approximately with this particular Burger King franchise group in Detroit, Michigan, I took a sabbatical, left the restaurant industry, and became a owner of a radio company. I did that for about 3 years, had a desire to get back into the restaurant industry. I joined V&J Holding Companies and worked initially as the district manager, evolved from there to the president of operations. Finally, deciding that it was time to retire after 20 years, I decided that that was my next best move. From there, I got with my son. He and I are now franchisees, so still in the restaurant business. We're franchisees for a company called Pie 5 Pizza. I really think that all begins with how I was raised by my mother to begin with. She was a person who was a day worker. That's a person who usually goes from house to house and clean other people's houses. She would come home, and every Sunday she would put together an incredible meal, and all of my cousins and relatives and family friends would come by, and we'd have a feast every Sunday. That's how I learned the whole definition of being hospitable. And I believe that the restaurant industry has provided me a great opportunity to share being hospitable, to share my knowledge and career, and to reach back and pull others up. The thing that I am most excited about is the fact that I get emails and voice messages all the time from doctors and lawyers and just folks in business. And you know one thing that they say to me? John, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for the things that you've provided. And I think that's, quite frankly, the most important attribute that the restaurant industry provides. And that's a way up, an opportunity to take a person from a cook all the way to a chef, from a busboy to a general manager, to an owner, and ultimately to a person that, like myself, that's multi-unit operational focus. So that's what the restaurant industry can do, not only for me, but for you.
I've been in the restaurant business for 15 years. I started at the Nitty Gritty, which is a staple on the UW campus. I was a freshman in college, and it really taught me how to hustle. I had to know 20 beers on tap, run around for all the Kohl Center events, and it's really where I began to love the restaurant business. So I finished up there, and when I was 21, I got a job with Food Fight as a server at Johnny Delmonico's. They had just opened, and that's where I started. The opportunities that have come my way are just growth within the restaurant business. I started as a server, became a shift manager and event coordinator, general manager, and now I'm a managing partner. So it's been great to be able to grow when I feel ready and the company's been ready. And as a female, gosh, right when I started 15 years ago, there weren't as many female managers, and now there's lots in our corporation, at least. I became a sommelier a few years back, and that was sort of male dominated, so it's been nice to see more and more females get into the wine business, and I hope that also can be an inspiration to other young females as well. I think the restaurant business is one of the best industries for growth. I mean, aside from school education, you learn so much in the restaurant business. You learn how to deal with people, hospitality, service. So to me, I've seen so many people who have started in an entry-level position and now have great management careers. It's all about what you put into it and how much you want to learn. And it's really rewarding for me to see young people that decide to stick with it. Maybe it wasn't even their ultimate plan, but they've enjoyed it so much that they've decided to make a career out of it.